It's nice and cool in here. And, well, it's nice outside, but I like it to be cool, and plus I didn't want it to be stuffy, but it is what it is. I had a great show last night. For those who saw it, and if you want to check it out, you can check out the previous video. But we now continue onto the road, or to the path, I should say, to Roadblock. And with all that said, it's time! It's time for the second week of our qualifying matches. Next week next week or next show, excuse me, will be the Aces and Eights tournament. But I do want to say though, I definitely had a good time last night. But I also want to give an acknowledgement to my good friend Beetleborgs. Did a great show. I actually got to make my debut there, so it was nice to be part of Octane Pro Wrestling. So it was awesome. I enjoyed it. Hey, it's Blaze McCoy and Meow to Cat TJ. Definitely enjoy hanging out with Blaze, especially on Sundays. And also, there's Jen, the Dragon Queen, the Dragoness, whatever you want to call her, but great to see Jen. And of course, Jen does have a match today. And actually, before I forget anything else, let me get my list though. But it's great to see you guys, and I'm thankful that so far so good on this wonderful day. But yeah, great to see you, Jen. And I know that Blaze is going to be doing his show as well, so you will not be short on options. I can tell you that for sure. But anyway, I'll go over the card in just a moment. So just let a few more people come on in. Let me just get one thing. Hold on, hold that thought. As a matter of fact, Jen, you actually have 2 matches today, so you're going to be in action today. That's for sure. And as a matter of fact, Blaze, you'll be in action as well, as far as the as part of our quadruple main event. So yeah, Blaze is going to be in action today. I will say that. And, well, there's Diamond Light. Hey, what's up, Diamond? And as you can see, you're in the opening match today. Of course, now that you're the 24/7 champion, you got to defend it, and you're defending it against Jeff Hardy and your good old friend Elmeister. Yeah, that is true, Blaze. Also, I'm gonna let me go out of character for a moment and say that I did enjoy the tag team with Kelly Mavericks, the original California Kid, and got to be part of the team known as the California Kids. I definitely enjoyed it. I don't want to spoil the result, but I had a great time with yeah, I mean, you got to defend your titles at some point, Diamond. So it was only natural that you got to defend it. And also, yeah, I definitely enjoyed the tag team match, Mr. Blaze. Definitely. I mean, of course, I will always treasure the tag team championship reigns I had with Rick Race, and most recently Blade Charge, and of course Blade Charge. Let's not forget that Blade Charge is a former former world champion in LTD, so so it was only natural that he'd venture out on his own, and I'm cool with it, really. I figured you and Beat are good friends, so why not make a fun team? Definitely. Definitely. Okay. So with all that said, I'm just going to get right into the show. Or go through the card really quickly. So we have this triple threat match that features Diamond Light defending the 24/7 championship against Jeff Hardy and Elmeister. Then we have a 5-woman Hell in a Cell match in which the left-right championship is defended by the champion Liv Morgan. Then, of course, we have a mixed tag match with, and this is an interesting pairing because you have the United States champions teaming up with their Blue Toad Wrestling World Championship counterparts of the opposite sex. So, on one hand, hey, what's up, Brandon? On one hand, you have Atticus Black, the United States champion, teaming up with the women's Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion, excuse me. And then, of course, you have Jet Strike, who recently won the Blue Toad Wrestling World Championship on the men's side, as he teams up for one night only with, I should say, the women's United States champion. Also, hey, what's up, Jamar? What's up, man? How you doing? And of course, Jamar is also going to be in that quadruple main event, which is the men's Rumble match outside of Universe Mode. So, yeah, Jamar, you have yourself a big match, so I wish you nothing but the best. Same thing with Brandon, too. Oh, and also Clinton, I don't know if you saw what happened on the last show, but I will say that Ladybug is going to be, well, I don't want to spoil it. I'll get to it right then and there. But it's going to be Atticus and Crushing Kelly against Jet Strike and Nero Helms. Then we also have a tornado tag match with Maurice, Sonya Deville, and Stephanie McMahon. And look who they have to go up against. They have to go up against Juniper, Lissa, and Jen Riley. And I have a feeling that Jen, not too happy with what happened in her previous match, is going to want to get some retribution. But then, of course, you have Logan Paul, who, against all odds, was able to. Did I say against all odds? That's a great show, by the way. And also, hey, what's up, Bowsette? More on you later. Logan Paul, against all odds, was able to beat not only Brandon Cuevas, but Dragonheart in a 2v1 handicap match, hardcore rule style. Odds pun. I always wanted to do that. Anyway, so for his efforts, he now gets to face off against the man who won the Royal Rumble, and that man is Wally, and he's going to face him in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Then for the Women's 24/7 Championship, you have the new champion, LD, defending against Mickie James and Ruby Rose. And then our special attraction match is a title eliminator for Drew McIntyre. Now, of course, as you can see, Drew is not coming alone, and neither is Joshua James, and I'll get more onto that story when we get to it. But the gist of it is that if Drew McIntyre wins against the men's Intercontinental Champion, Joshua James, then he'll get a shot at it at Roadblock. But next we get to the first of our quadruple main event, and these are the two men that drew jokers from a deck of cards. Miles Stanley Ward and Bob Barker. The winner advances to Elimination Chamber, or to the Elimination Chamber match, excuse me. All right. And gets kissed by Damien. I think, I'll get back to Bowsette's love interest in just a moment, but Bob Barker and MSW, let's see what they do. And of course, the second of our quadruple main event is Ladybug against Bowsette. These are the two women that drew Jokers. So Clinton's fur cow, Ladybug, was lucky enough to draw the Joker, and she will go one-on-one with Bowsette. Well, you might not even have a chance, because you might just win this match, and, well, there you go. But then, of course, we'll also have our women's and men's Rumble. The Diamond and Clubs Rumbles for both the women and the men. But that's just the universe portion of our show. So with all of that said, let's get to our first match. Or let's start the show first and foremost. And of course, I made that intro this time. And Tito, what's up, man? I don't know if you know, but Tito, you actually made your Madden debut last night if you want to check it out. But other than that, welcome. Great to see you, man. Excuse me. Not a problem. Not a problem. And this time, once again, we are live in Las Vegas. And then Tito says, hi. Hey, everybody in the chat. Yeah, that's awesome, man. All right, let's get to it. All right, so as mentioned before, it is a... I almost forgot to mention that this is a TLC 3-person match for the 24/7 championship, which means that the champion doesn't even need to be pinned or forced to submit to lose the title. One of his challengers would have to just simply grab a ladder, climb it, grab the title before the champion does. So that's pretty much what it is. Gives a pat on the head and walks with Diamond. You need to get ready for... Wait. Let me get the pop-out chats. Hold on. But yeah, we'll see if Diamond is going to use this as a way to gain some momentum, especially much later in the show, where he is going to be competing in the Diamonds and Clubs Rumble. And of course, Jen and Bowsette will... Well, not so much Bowsette, but Jen will be in the Diamonds and Clubs Rumble. So let's get into it. Oh, one more thing. Before I forget. I just want to share this with the Elmeister. Almost forgot to do this here. All right, let's start it up. All right, there we go. Oh, right. And starting up first is Jeff Hardy. Of course, we all know the problems that Jeff Hardy has had, and they are well documented. And while, Jeff Hardy, he had the crown on his in his hands, but he just could not, stay out of trouble. He couldn't keep himself clean long enough, to be the guy. Anyway.
Introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
You need to get ready for your Rumble match later. Anyway, don't worry, I got it. If I feel things get dicey out there, I'll focus on my health and winning. That's a good question. I have no idea if we're going to get sober or drunk Jeff. You know, one of the things, when I was watching AEW, when Matt Hardy confronted Christian Cage, you know, Christian was quoted as saying, you know, Matt, you're starting to make Jeff sound like the sober one. I was like, whoa. That's just ruthless, man. Anyway, there's Jeff. And next is Elmeister.
And introducing the challenger from New York, New York, weighing in at 207 pounds, Eric Elkins.
Well, there you see, you know, Elmeister. And in fact, there you see his logo on both his shirt and his jacket. So, yeah, new t-shirt, everybody. In fact, he's doing the people's eyebrow right there. Hey! James Gamer, what's up? Excuse me. Anyway, how's it going, man? Doing good? Awesome. Well, like I said, well, actually, I didn't say anything, but I'm hoping that you're doing well, and I hope all is well in James Gamerland, and finally we have the third and final opponent, or contestant rather, excuse me, and that is the King of Diamonds.
And introducing the champion, representing the NWO, from Camelot, weighing in at 264 pounds, he is the 24/7 champion, Diamond Lightning.
Then, of course, there you see him with his scepter and his crown. So the question is, will the king reign supreme, or will he be dethroned? And of course, Diamond Light just taking in the spotlight. He's in no hurry to get in there, I will say that. And also we have Big Bad Beetleborgs, especially with the fact that he did Octane wrestling here. I will say that as far as Triple Beat is concerned, is that I got to debut on his show, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I don't want to spoil the result, but I had a wonderful time, and definitely enjoyed the proceedings and everything. But yeah, great show, by the way. I had a lot of fun with it, man. Sup, Triple Beat? I wonder how you got here. And of course, against all odds here. There it is, the 24/7 championship. Ow! What's up, odds? Jeff Hardy, Elmeister, and Diamond Light, the champion. Match underway. Here we go. And Jeff goes right after Elmeister to start off with and exits the ring. But then Elmeister goes right after the champion, and well, never mind. The two challengers go after each other now. But then a back suplex onto Elmeister, but then a back elbow to Diamond Light. And now, whoa, what a slam onto Diamond Light, and then a stop to the head. And a fall-away slam onto Diamond Light, but then back elbow onto Jeff Hardy. A couple of backhand chops towards each other, and a whoa, what strength on the part of Elmeister. And another suplex, but a release suplex. But then, wait, Elmeister, pile driver. But then goes after Jeff Hardy, sends him in the corner. Anyway. Well, I can, what is it? Yeah, of course, Jeff Harvey, yeah. All right, James, if time permits, I'll put you in a bonus match, and if I don't, I'll just simply put you on the proper match card for next show. But I will say that you were involved in a match last Blue Toad Wrestling show. If you want to go check that out, that much I can tell you. But yeah, I'll put you on the list, my friend. Okay, James Gamer, got you on the list. Anyway, now a ladder introduced in the ring. Oh, that kick right to the back of Diamond Light. And Jeff Harvey botched it. Oh, and then, of course, the ladder falls on top of him. How apropos. And now Harvey, ladder. Hey, Arkham, what's... And let me see, Arkham? Oh yeah, that's right. One of your girls, Liliana, is part of the... Oh, I'm happy to say that right now. I'm watching a movie right now, but I'll check out the video after it's over. Well, who knows? Maybe after the movie is done, we'll get to your match. You never know. You never know. But if not, the replay's always there, my friend. Well, now weapons are in the ring right now, and thrown over the top rope and out of onto the floor is Diamond Light. All right, cool. And Elmeister, no, nice counter by Elmeister. And Elmeister, what's he gonna do to Jeff Hardy? Jeff or Elmeister? Look at that. Look at the balance on Elmeister. And, oh, that suplex right on the ladder onto Jeff Hardy. Oh, my gosh. I mean, what more can you do to that man? And now Elmeister going up to the top. Nope. He's insane. Anyway, what's up, Jake? What's up, Dragonheart? What's up, Gregory? And of course, Gregory, believe it or not, you actually had a game last night, but just wanted to point that out there. Well, yeah, what's up, Dragonheart? Oh, and Elmeister might have hurt his shoulder on that ladder when he landed on it. Now Jeff Hardy on top of the ladder. Nope. Yeah, that's the sad thing about it. Ooh. Hammerlock suplex. Now, well, going for the, what was it called again? Well, I'm pretty sure Diamond Light will remind me, but... Oh, now we have another weapon. We have a chair, and Diamond Light just gets hit in the head with it. I mean, you talk about getting crowned, with that chair. That's something. And now Jeff Hardy on top again. Now he's got his hand on the belt. Diamond Death Trap. Thank you. And tossed around is Elmeister. Mark Caliber. Well, I will say this, he's not here, I can tell you that. But and then the Elmeister bomb onto Diamond Light. But Jeff, too busy celebrating, he's not even looking at Elmeister. And, well, but then again, let's not forget that Jeff Hardy, excuse me. Oh, no, don't do this, Jeff! Don't do this! Oh, my! And, of course, Jeff Hardy doing Jeff Hardy things. And, wait, what's Elmeister doing? A couple of back, or knees to the back, and then just tosses him. But then Hardy gets right back up, and now what's he going to do? Well, nothing, as Elmeister escapes it. Oh, nice shoulder tackle. And, now Elmeister's got some wood, and... Yeah, I'm surprised, really. But it may be nuanced storytelling, I suppose. But anyway. And now, but right now, Jeff is in control of this match. He's been in so many of these matches. It's second nature. And a twist of fate off the top rope. And that busted open Elmeister. And now Diamond Light at the top. What's he going to do? He's going to go for the title. And, oh no, wait. Now they're going to push the ladder off. They do. Oh! And Diamond trying to hold on. And also, hey, what's up, RS Hippie? Oh, and down goes Diamond Light. But it's Elmeister who gets up first. Man, what a great match to start off with. And, well, down goes Jeff Hardy. Now Diamond Light goes right back up again. Now he's got his hands on the belt. And now, wait, what's he doing here? And wow, against all odds, pun intended again, Diamond Light is still the Blue Toad Wrestling 24/7 champion. Well, he should have went after Diamond Light, since Diamond Light had his hands on the belt. But
here is your winner, and still the 24/7 champion, Diamond Lightning.
Still the champ. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. But we move on, though. But that was a great first match. Well, I was going to call for you, Gregory, but you're here already to see your not just you, Gregory, but also Dragonheart and his daughter, Kasumi, is going to go for the left-right championship inside a Hell in a Cell. But of course, she has the champion Liv Morgan, the former Ember Moon, Athena, China, and G. So, which one of these five is going to win? I have a feeling I know who Dragonheart's going to go for. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. I had to do that. I had to do it. The youngest daughter of Dragonheart, TJ.
The following contest is a fatal five-way Hell in a Cell match and is for the Rated R Television Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, Ember.
The War Goddess, yeah. You good to go later, says Bowsette. Wait, I sent your new look. Oh, okay. And speaking of the daughter or the youngest of Dragonheart is Kasumi. And of course, Kasumi, has won. Like at one point, Kasumi was Kasumi 2 belts. Like, she was a Four Queens champion.
From Baltimore, Maryland, Princess.
As well as left-right champion. So I'll be interested to see if Kasumi is going to become a 2-time champion of that belt. But we'll see. But I could totally see the resemblance in her dad as well as her mother. And then, of course, the ninth wonder of the world.
The ninth wonder of the world, China!
All right, just trying to rest my voice a little bit. But there you see China. Also, hey, what's up, Joker? But yeah, you'll find out pretty soon, Braun. And Shadow Knight. Nice to see you, man.
From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, she's the Rated R Television Women's Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
There you see the left, right champion, Liv Morgan, but great to see you, Joker and Shadow Knight. I will say that MSK, they're the tag team champions, by the way. Joker, let me see. Joker. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have you booked, but I can put you on the list for a bonus match, if time permits, of course. So I'll put you on the list. And then Odd saying hello to Joker and Shadow. And Jen is still here. Well, I will say this, Jen. After this and the next match will be your match, and then you'll be back again later in the show. Hope everything's going well with Juniper. But it's you and Juniper against anybody. Oh, okay. But there you see G, who is the Supreme Phoenix. And the understudy of one, Kyle Young. I'm the tag team champions. Well, just let the show book itself, man. I'm telling you. Do not push it, RS. I'm serious. You know, it's like, I get that you want to see, you know, guys like, you know, Drew and things like that, but let's not get carried away here. You know, I also got to focus on everybody else in the chat, you know. I'm not trying to pick on you, but I'm just saying. And just enjoy the show for what it is. All right, cool. All right, back to the match, though. And, oh, dropped on her head was Liv Morgan, though. Well, if it gets too much, then I will give you the, well, actually, do I have to report it? Well, I mean, how do I put this? You could, but I would recommend against it unless I say otherwise. And, oh, Kasumi almost got the win over Liv Morgan. Wait, one? No. Now, first person or first woman to get a pinfall or submission over anybody inside the ring will win the match. And, oh, slapped across the head and then just now getting stomped in the face or stomped on the back of the head and the face hitting the mat. And then stomped on the gut and kicked in the head. Went for another stomp. And a Death Valley driver onto Athena. And China trying to swing, but missing. Thrown over the top rope is Xi. All right, so all 5 women still in the ring. And then a kick right to the leg of China. Oh, you are? Ooh. You know, I'll have to watch the, I'll have to watch your part when, you know, when the show's over, I suppose, but that's awesome that you're in the StreamYard. It's a lot of fun, I will say that, Gregory. And, oh, slammed right back in the ring is Athena. And another kick to the back. Meanwhile, Athena getting neck breakered and then a knee to her head. Can't talk. And now Kasumi going up to the top rope. Oh, nice 450 and lands on it. 1, 2. No, and nope. Wow, that was close. Fight, my daughter, fight. Wonder what Seth is asking for a favor as far as Brooklyn Joker is concerned. AJ Styles wants a shot at the United States champion, apparently. And, oh, powerbomb right onto Athena inside the ring. 1, 2, and Chyna wins the match. I can't believe it. Although, I'm kind of surprised that the other women didn't try to break that up. That was kind of weird. But Chyna gets the win, and she pinned Athena to do it. And I believe this is her second run, as far as Chyna is concerned, as the champion. The left, right champion. There you see that power bomb. Although she was just standing there like, wow, really?
Here is your winner, and new Rated R Television Women's Champion, the Night Wonder of the World, Chyna!
And also, hey, what's up, Happy Meal Hernsberger? But nonetheless, though, congratulations to Chyna. Excuse me. All right, well, up next, you have the women's Blue Toad Wrestling Champion teaming up with the men's United States Champion, Kelly and Atticus Black, crushing Kelly and Atticus Black, and the new on the men's side, Jet Strike, and the women's United States Champion, Nero Helms. So, which team is going to win? All right, so let me just let the people involved know. And then Diamond, well, yeah, naturally Diamond Light's going to go for Jet Strike and as well as Nero Helms. Well, introducing first is the United States Champion, Atticus Black.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Chaos from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 272 pounds. The WWE United States Champion, the Reaper.
Apparently AJ wants some of the United States Champion, but he may not want none as far as Atticus is concerned.
And her partner, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the All-Star Women's World Champion, the Crusher, Kelly Black.
So as far as Blue Toad Mania is concerned, well, we still have to get past Roadblock, which is, which takes the place of Elimination Chamber. But after that, the road to WrestleMania truly begins after that. But there you see Atticus and Crushing Kelly, and now their opponents. The new champion, Jet Strike.
And representing the NWO from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 215 pounds, the All-Star World Champion, Jet Spike.
All right. So there you see Jet Strike rocking the DWO colors. I mean, he's got the light blue tights. He still has the black jacket, but now he has the DWO symbol on it. And he still has those green gloves. Of course, now everybody's going to be gunning for that man. Excuse me.
And from New Zealand, the Women's United States Champion, the unpredictable NH.
There you see Nero Helms, the United States Champion, and a very good one at that. But she'll have her hands full, especially at the Super Show. That is, unless, Nero actually wins in the quadruple main event later tonight, or today, I should say. But yeah, first time team up between Nero Helms and Jet Strike. I know that, that Darius Helms, her brother, is very protective of Nero. So we'll find out how, Nero Helms is going to do with Jet Strike, who's lost in the shuffle to elevate newcomers and those lost in the shuffle in Blue Toad Wrestling. We might actually see that, all right. I might actually put Seth on the list now. Seth Rollins. Anyway, a tag right to Kelly. And first time matchup between these two. I don't think these two have ever fought each other. And then a DDT onto Crushing Kelly. Of course, if you're Crushing Kelly, the last thing you want to do is overlook Nero Helms. You just can't afford to do that. And then slammed onto the canvas, face first. And a back fist and a couple of punches. And Nero Helms just getting loopy. Now getting choked on the top rope is Nero Helms. Excuse me. But then tossed onto the ground. And a knee right to the head. Then turns it over to Atticus and tags him in. And Jet Strike beats him to the punch. And now Atticus picks him up. Hey, what's up, Jet Strike, the champ? Although right now he gets clotheslined on the top rope. And kneed in the head. Now picks up Jet Strike. But then Jet Strike throws him over the top, stays on the apron for the moment. And a hot shot, and that sends Atticus outside. And Jet Strike goes outside to face off against Atticus. Back elbow. And then a kick to the leg of Atticus. And a sling blade onto Atticus, then a drop kick. Nice backflip onto Atticus. And another one. And well, that time he got burned for that one. Now the count is up to 7. And thrown right back in the ring is Jet Strike. All right. And a Snapdragon suplex onto Jet Strike. And a tag right to Crushing Kelly. All right, now the ladies back in. And a taste of pain. Taste of pain. And is that enough? 1, 2. Ooh, that was close. And a Phoenix Splash that misses, then a tag right back to Jet Strike. And then Jet Strike. Nice scissor kick though, but I always keep forgetting the name of that move. Airborne crash landing. I always forget that name. I don't know why. Okay. Airtime. Thank you. Airtime. And the Jet Stunner. Jet Stunner. 1, 2. Oh, and saved at the last possible moment by Crushing Kelly. Although Atticus gets a hold of him, airtime. And then, ooh, went for a big boot and almost caught Kelly. But instead, a backbreaker. And, whoa, what a toss onto Jet Strike. Nice spinning back kick there. But then some more back elbows, this time to the gut of Jet Strike. Then a German suplex to Jet Strike. Yeah, that's the thing. Because unless you've been around as long as, say, Crushing Kelly, of course I would know, but still. And a drop kick onto Crushing Kelly. And a drop kick again, this time to the back. Now going to the top rope. And Kelly in a bit of trouble. Oh, big punch from out of nowhere. And that might have knocked her out. 1, 2. No. Ooh, that was close. That big punch, that would have knocked out most other people, really. Probably would have knocked me out if she hit me with it. But then fighting back is Nero Helms. And so is Crushing Kelly. And then clothesline from behind. And then a tag to Atticus. Back elbow. No, oh, nice catch there by Atticus. Then a Phoenix Splash, and he misses. I mean, both guys are fatigued, and a Hurricane Rana, and went for another, backflip, but it's well scouted this time. And well scouted again. But a couple more back elbows, this time to Atticus. And then Atticus gives it right back. And then, Death's Embrace. And broken up by Nero Helms. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, that was close. Another close fall. And, whoa! I had no idea that, Chaos Reaper did some breakdance moves. And a Meteora on the Nero Helms. And now just stomping away like a government mule. And misses the elbow, does Crushing Kelly. Although Crushing Kelly, another taste of pain. And a pin. 1, 2, 3, and Crushing Kelly gets the win. And she gets it over the United States Women's Champion, Nero Helms. Big win for Crushing Kelly. Oh, I see how it is. Well, anyway, there was the back end of that big punch, but there was that second taste of pain.
Here are your winners.
I guess Nero had to take the pin, as it doesn't really diminish anything from the Women's United States Champion, and it protects everybody else. Actually, it protects everybody, really. As really, Jet Strike wasn't willing to do the job, brother! No, not really. I kid about that last part, but other than that, though, that was a great match. And a big win and a big confidence booster on the part of Crushing Kelly and Atticus Black. But who knows? We might see Nero Helms go to the chamber. You never know. You never really know. Well, anyway, up next is going to be Stephanie McMahon, Maurice, and Sonya Deville against Juniper, Jennifer Riley, and Lissa. Excuse me. All right. Oh, let me just let. There's Jen. This is for you, grandmother. This is for you, grandmother, says Jen. I already let Lissa know, or the owner behind Lissa. Also, great to see Insane One. How you doing, man? How's everything going in Insane Land? Unfortunately, I don't have a way to contact Juniper. I don't want to speculate, but I hope Juniper's okay. As a person, that is. Among other things.
The following contest is a 6-woman tornado tag team match.
Hey, Patty!
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
Yeah, great to see you, Patty, and also, I don't know if you saw your match on the last show. It's going good, awesome. Ooh. Gotta root for the Dragon team because I'd rather not want them breathing down my neck anytime soon. And then everybody saying hello to Patty. Definitely also say hello to Mr. Insane One too. But there you see Sonya Deville.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
Also, let's not forget, as far as Stephanie McMahon is concerned, she is, of course, you know, the next person, or rather, she is the chief branding officer as far as WWE is concerned, and the second in command as far as creative is concerned. But definitely has a hold of it in terms of the women's division, to an extent, I would think. Yeah, in a sense, so. Also, hey, what's up, Broken Gaming Network? How's everything going, man? Well, there's Team WWE, but here are two dragons who are looking to get some retribution after the last time that we saw them, and it was in a NXT Tag Team Championship match. And the worst part is they didn't even lose the match on their own accord.
The Road Warriors.
You'll be working from home. Awesome. Well, I don't know how that's going to affect your scheduling and whatnot, but hey, as long as you get to work at home, I applaud you, my friend. But there you see Jen, and behind her is Lissa. A remote and a data entry job. Ooh, nice. I have something, I do something like that with the job I have. I don't want to go too specifically. Well, I can't stay long. I just wanted to tell you the news. I got a stream prepared for in about 30 minutes. So if you want to check that out, for everyone else that's watching, you may check that out as far as Broken Gaming Network.
And from Texas, the unpredictable.
As far as Broken Gaming Network is concerned, excuse me, I had something in my mouth and I had to get it out. Ugh. I feel better though. Anyway. But yeah, if you guys want to check out Broken Gaming Network, definitely try them. Definitely check them out. You will not be disappointed. But there's Juniper. And hopefully everything's going well with Juniper. I don't want to speculate or anything like that, but anyway. And Marie's going after Juniper. And it's Lissa and Sonya Deville and Jen and Stephanie McMahon. And the first person to get a pinfall or submission over anybody of the opposite team will win it for themselves and their team. And wait a minute, we got a pinfall on Juniper. One. No, kick out by Juniper. Oh, and Jen gets a hold of Stephanie McMahon and suplexes her, and a stunner onto Sonya Deville. Oh, elbow right to the top of the head of Maurice. And then a bitch slap right to Jen Riley. Then a European uppercut onto Stephanie McMahon. Clothesline onto Maurice. And a neckbreaker onto Sonya Deville. Ooh, nice spinning kick and a running knee. A suplex neckbreaker onto Stephanie McMahon, and then a pin onto Maurice. 1, 2, nope, broken up by Stephanie McMahon. Pinfall onto Sonya Deville, kicks out. And now a ring of fire onto Jen? Wait, 1, nope, broken up by Lissa, but wow, the audacity of Stephanie to steal Jen's move. Well, now they switch pairs now. Oh, the knee right to the head of Sonya Deville, and broken up by Maurice. And then wait, Jen, the ring of fire by herself onto Sonya Deville at 1, 2. No. Nope, everyone's still alive. And wait a minute. A pedigree onto Juniper, and a pin onto Juniper. 1, 2. No, kick out by Juniper. Ooh, that was close. That was close. And a series of suplexes onto Maurice. And referee trying to get into position, but nope, kicked out. Pinfall on Maurice. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Lissa gets the win for herself, Jen, and Juniper. So great job by Lissa to get the win. You have to earn a match with... Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I have to agree with the champion somewhat, if only because, you know, with the championship comes power, you know. But that is true to an extent. But nonetheless, though, I will give Seth Rollins a match to prove himself, really. As much as I've already given Drew McIntyre a match later in the show. All right. All right. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a way to contact Wally, but here is his match. So what happened was, on the last show, I briefly mentioned that Logan Paul, against all odds, another pun, was able to beat Dragonheart and Brandon in a 2v1 hardcore elimination match. But now he gets to face off against the man who won the Royal Rumble, and that man that's going to WrestleMania is Wally. So, okay, so Paul got lucky. But can he get lucky twice against Wally? We're going to find out pretty soon. And also, I want to, speaking of Wally, the guy that usually would be here is our good friend Captain Danger, and I want to wish nothing but the best as far as Captain, especially those who, lived on the East Coast, like in Florida and in the Carolinas. And I wish nothing but, those who were caught in Hurricane Ian. I wish for them to be safe, but also I just hope that the damage was not so bad to where they can just get back with their lives again. And it's just unfortunate that it's happened that way. Definitely. Yeah, that's kind of what that's and I have to say this: if Logan Paul, against all odds again, manages to beat Wally, that would be a huge statement, really, because he would be beating he beat two men at the same time in a match. And now he would be beating the man who won the Royal Rumble and a former Blue Toad Wrestling champion. Well, if you have the title still, Jet, you have your opponent. Yeah, pretty much, though. Cool down, boys. After a while, your arguing makes me want to spank you and put you in separate rooms. Sorry, my mom mode just popped out. Yes, absolutely. Let's pray for those who were affected, and I'm hoping, like I said, that the damage wasn't as bad as some people say it is. And I have to imagine some places are still badly damaged, but still, I hope for nothing but the best as far as Captain Danger and so many others in that area are concerned, really. And as far as Wally's concerned, wait, slaps face? I hope you're just slapping your own face. Don't be slapping Patty. And now Wally goes right after Logan Paul. Now trying to squeeze the trapezius muscles. I'm slapping my face. Okay, good. And an elbow drop onto Logan Paul. And I believe that was an elbow drop onto Logan Paul. And I think Wally wants to put him away. Sends him in the ropes. And a power bomb. And now what's Wally going to do? And Wally going for a submission victory. That's interesting. You don't see Wally go after this. No? Well, by the way, Jet Strike, I should also mention, I do have a game called Fire Pro Wrestling. And what I like about that game is that while the match type, the number of match types are limited in the sense that, you don't have the standard WWE type matches, but there are some matches that are exclusive to Fire Pro Wrestling, and the fact that the women can fight the men. That's another thing I like about that game, is that you get more matchups that you normally would if it was just strictly men on men, women on women. Yeah, Nutcracker. Oh, and sent outside the ring is Logan Paul, and he might have landed on his knee awkwardly, only to get sent right back in the ring. I mean, even though this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, I mean, I have to think that Wally would like to keep it in the ring, although Wally gets sent outside the ring. The match continues, only to go back inside. The Nutcracker, yeah, definitely. And, whoa, nice big strength there on the part of Logan Paul. Is Logan a part of SEC? SEC? Yeah, in fact, I'm making some new people. Wait, 1, 2. Whoa, that was close. Can you imagine if Logan Paul actually wins? He would have more of... And the reason I put Logan Paul in a match against Wally was so that Wally could beat him up. But right now, it's Logan that's taking it to Wally, and if he beats Wally, oh, he's going to shoot up the rankings really quick, considering the caliber of opponent that Wally is. Oh, the Steel City Committee. No, not really. And a miss by Wally. Oh, let's not go there. All I know is, yeah, that's terrible. The Fire Pro timeline. Also, hey, what's up, Jose Blanco? And a DDT on the Wally. Excuse me, and now Logan Paul, elbow drop. And now, wait a minute. 1, 2. No, kick out by Wally. How's everything going in Jose Blanco land? But Wally in trouble. Oh, wait. Oh, nice cross body onto Logan Paul. Is that enough? 1, 2. No. Gaining depression. You know what it is? It's just, you've heard I mean, it's been mentioned in the Christian Bible, and now wait. 1, 2. Ooh, another close call, but you've heard of that story, or the proverb, for what good does it do a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Well, he didn't just lose his soul in Fire Pro. The man lost, his family. I mean, he lost the people that, loved him, and, all because he wanted to be the man, and it came at that cost. And a kick out by Logan Paul from the wallbanger, but Wally, he's in control of this match right now. And now, wait a minute. Oh, and a big powerbomb onto to Logan Paul. Now in the walls of Wally. And finally, Logan Paul gets his back broken and has to tap out before it truly gets broken. Awesome. And what did, let me see. Ooh, interesting. Thank you for sharing that with me, Clinton. But yeah, big win for Wally, as Wally shows us why he is the #1 contender at Blue Toad Mania Night 3 out of 3.
Here is your winner, Lee.
Well, congratulations to Wally, as he, puts you know, Logan Paul in his place. And Logan Paul nearly, and I mean nearly, you know, got Wally several times. I honestly thought, oh, I'll have to think about that one, though. I have an idea. I'll send it to you in that same DM chat. All right. Well, up next is the women's 24/7 champion, and we have the champion, excuse me, LD defending against Mickie James and Ruby Rose. So who will win this one? And speaking of which, let me just let LD know. Not necessarily, Jet. You still have to get past one more pay-per-view in order to do that. And as for... Ooh. Hey, MSW. And also, MSW, believe it or not, you have a big match, and it's the biggest match of your career. And if you win that match, you get to go to the Elimination Chamber show. And also, hello to... Oh, I didn't. The person who created this Ruby Rose already did the artwork, and that man was my good friend Broken Twitch, so he did that. So yeah, Jed, if you end up, keeping the championship long enough for Night 3 of WrestleMania or Blue Toad Mania, then you will face off against Wally. Yeah, big shot for you, my friend. So do stay tuned, MSW. That's another guy you can check out for wrestling content.
Falls Count Anywhere match, and is for the Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Yeah. We might actually be able to do it, so there you go. There you see Mickie James, and then...
And introducing the challenger from New York, the Reaper, Rose.
Well, of course, the reason for no music is just simply because of the copyright crap. And there you see Ruby Rose, who has changed up her look. When you first started wrestling, really? I didn't know that. Not necessarily. I did not book Roman Reigns tonight. there you see Ruby, and I will say this: Ruby has, undergone a number of changes as far as her look. I mean, it's just, the thing is, though, that WWE's very, especially with Vince under the helm, I mean, they are very protective of their, of their copyrights. I mean, it's one thing to stream their games, it's another thing to include their music and, quote, make money off of it, which I don't make money off of it anyway, so I still don't understand why they, do that. But then you have LD.
And introducing the champion from Athens, Greece. She is the Women's Champion, the Queen, Lady Destroyer, Selena.
Non-gaming companies, except for Nintendo, are very protective. Yeah, they are. I mean, I can smell that. That I'm not sure what is that. I can't make out if that's cinnamon or some other putrid odor that I can't, tell what it is from that stick. Anyway, what is weird is that when Ghazi played copyright stuff, Impact blocked it, and WWE just said, "Give us the money." What? Wow, really? Just really? Also, can you book the Usos in a tag team match? I could. Let's just not get too pushy here. I'm just saying. Although I haven't featured the Usos in a while, so I suppose why not. Anyway, match underway. And Mickie James going right after the champion and the other challenger. So, alright, so I got the Usos on the show. And, wait a minute. Oh, a knee right to the head. But then goes right after the champion, LD. And LD crosses the legs and drops her on her knees. And then a kick right to the low part of the back of Ruby. I really don't know. I guess it's like, unless it's from us, you can't make your own games. I really don't understand that. I really don't. I mean, I understand getting, protective about your copyright stuff, but, there comes a point where you just have to, just let the fans, make what they like. And now a pin, 1, 2, no. And it is an elimination match, by the way. I forgot to mention that part, Daryl. Now picks up Ruby Rose. And a Russian leg sweep and SCO combination. And a stop right to the hand, and whoa! Wow! An RKO from out of nowhere. Oh, but all it really did was just piss off LD, and out goes LD outside the ring. Meanwhile, the other two challengers fighting each other, and a reverse DDT, then a snapmare, shades of Mr. Perfect, and Mickie James, what's she doing? Now she's got the Muda lock. Muda lock onto Ruby Rose, though. being the most popular game on Roblox, then Nintendo sued. Exactly. Wait, 1, 2. No, kick out by LD. And, oh, dropped on her head. And 1, 2. No. And LD, a couple of kicks right to the stomach. And a clothesline. Then an arm wringer. And Ruby also gets RKO'd. But this time, or actually, I'm not sure if it, yeah, it was Ruby. But Ruby got RKO'd. And another cross knee breaker. And from behind, ooh, a suplex into a pile driver though. And a German suplex into a pin. 1, 2, no, kick out by Mickie James. And just as you say that, LD, oh, Death Valley driver on LD, but LD just gets right back up though. She's like the Undertaker, really. Like Prime Undertaker. And oh, and then the Sister Abigail? 1, 2, no. And Ruby, I'm not sure what she was doing, but she wasn't paying attention. And thrown over the top rope and out. And then, uh-oh, she's got it. Medusa's gaze. Medusa's gaze onto Mickie James. Medusa's gaze. By the way, LD is the daughter of Medusa from Greek mythology. I should probably mention that as well. And thrown over the top rope is LD, but then a pin onto Mickie James. 1, 2, no. Jen, it all comes down to getting permission to make fan games from the original maker. It has to do with patent rights and laws. If you don't get permission, you can't do it. Absolutely. And they practically no-sold everything, really. Ooh, big punch onto Ruby. Oh, and now the two challengers double teaming on the champion, and for good reason. I mean, you know, LD is not exactly, you know, LD is indeed a threat. And a paradigm shift a la Jon Moxley. 1, 2, and that eliminates Mickie James. So now we're down to Ruby Rose and LD. LD thrown out of the ring. And then, nope, nice counter by LD. And thrown onto the outside, or thrown close to the corner, rather. Now Jen is going for LD. And wait, what's going on? I can't quite see it, but I think that's a submission attempt, but LD gets away from it. And now, wait a minute. Oh, and a curb stop right to LD on the outside. Oh, but LD just gets right back up, though. And now he's going to stop a mud hole in her and elbow her right in the head. And 1, 2. Ooh, almost got her there. Did LD. And LD. Oh, a super gut buster. Almost got actually more of a rib breaker, actually. And then, uh-oh. A choke slam. 1, 2, 3. No, Ruby Rose kicks out. And LD wondering, what do I have to do to beat Ruby Rose? Was now going to try just go ahead and punch her in the face. The old-fashioned way. Ooh, punch again in the face. kicks and elbows, and another knee right to the head. Now picks up Ruby Rose. Oh, was going to go for another choke slam, but this time countered into the paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Ruby Rose is the new champion. But now, much like Jet Strike before him, when Jet Strike was the 24/7 champion, if you remember Jet Strike, well, now it's Ruby Rose that is now the marked woman. But congratulations nonetheless, though, to Ruby Rose. But I have a feeling that LD's going to want to get a shot at that title back. Or, yeah, the Death Rider. You could also call it that, too. You know, I'll have to ask Broken Twitch, since, believe it or not, he created this version of Ruby Rose, so I'll have to ask him what he calls it. But, yeah, Death Rider, Paradigm Shift. I have a feeling that LD's going to want to kill her. Well, not like that, but enough to get that title back. All right, well, now it's time for Drew McIntyre to finally get his match, and he's going to do it against Joshua James. So, may as well give you the backstory on this one. So, Drew McIntyre challenged Joshua James to a match, and Joshua naturally said, well, I'll face you off, but it's a non-title match, but if you beat me, you get a shot. So, of course, Drew McIntyre aligning himself with two of his old allies, Dolph Ziggler and Braun Strowman. Those, if you remember back in the summer of 2018, was the Money in the Bank winner. He aligned himself with McIntyre and Ziggler for a time, and that's why the old friends are back again. However, it is Joshua James aligning himself with, of course, Joshua didn't come alone by himself. He has himself his old Triple J tag team partner, JT Price, and to combat the fact that Braun Strowman's out there, he brought in a monster of his own, and he brought in his good friend, Elock Oxford. Big enough, strong enough to take on Braun Strowman, but who will win? Glares at Bowsette. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That is true, Clinton. An elevated version is the Death Rider. I see. Yeah. But up first, a man who had the match of the night, maybe even the match of the year, with Roman Reigns at Clash of the Castle. Ride the look, I didn't do anything to you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Well, no worries, LD, because you actually have another match. In fact, you'll have a match not long after this one. In fact, after the next two matches, you'll have your match in the Diamonds and Clubs Royal Rumble match. Same thing with Jen, and same thing with Lissa. Who else? Sarah Slayer's in there. And in fact, Ruby Rose is also in that match too, so you might get another chance to get your hands on her, LD. But then you have this man, the Intercontinental Champion, and a man that is on the best run of his career, and that man is Joshua James. Let me just let him know. Hold on a moment.
And his opponent from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 201 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Big Money, Joshua James.
All right, there we go. Just wanted to share that with Joshua. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, in a way, Bowsette, definitely. And I'll explain more about it when we get to it. Match underway as Joshua, don't let his size fool you. I mean, he may not be the biggest guy, but he's certainly not going to take a back seat to Drew McIntyre. I mean, Drew is a monster of a man. But Joshua, not the biggest, but he can go in that ring. And a kick right to the side of the head of Drew McIntyre. Oh, you and Joker next week. Oh, so you want a title versus, or champion versus champion match against Joshua. Wait, 1, 2, no. Well, like I said, if time permits, we might actually do it today. But if not, any matches I don't get to, we'll do it next week. Anyway, right now, Joshua going to try to lay the smackdown on Drew McIntyre. And Drew, wheelbarrow facebuster. Well, we'll see what happens, though. Now going up to the top rope, he might be going for the finish. They lay their hands on Joshua. Uh-oh, is it bluffering? Okay, just gonna wait for the... I don't... I'll try to give it a minute, but if I don't see any vast improvement, I might have to stop and do this on OBS. As much as I hate... Well, it's not looking too... Aw, for fuck's sake. Okay. I'm hoping that it doesn't, like... Like I said, we were going so well, too, and now this happens. Oh, okay, I will do that then. All right, I'm gonna test that out, so I'm gonna try. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I see the black screen. Hold on a moment. I see the black screen. Yep. Yeah, now I have to stop now. Yeah, because I see the black screen. So, I'll be back. And give me a minute. This will take a couple of moments to set up for OBS, so I will be right back.